6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says Pakistan and Saudi Arabia are working together to further strengthen ties into a mutually beneficial cooperation. International Defence Exhibition and Seminar 2024 began in Karachi today. Pakistan and the United Kingdom have agreed to deepen bilateral cooperation. The Finance Minister has reiterated the resolve to move the economy onto the path of sustained and export-led growth. Pakistan and the Asian Development Bank have signed $500 million loan agreement to address climate change. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference has urged the international community to take action for peaceful resolution of the Kashmir dispute in line with the United Nations resolutions. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has said Pakistan and Saudi Arabia are working together to further strengthen their ties into a mutually beneficial economic and investment cooperation. Talking to the Saudi Defence Interior Minister Nasser bin Abdulaziz Al Daud in Islamabad today, he expressed his satisfaction over the implementation of Memoranda of Understanding with regard to Saudi investment of $2.8 billion in Pakistan. Recalling the historic fraternal relations between the two countries, Shahbaz Sharif thanked the Saudi leadership and the government for always supporting Pakistan. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has directed the Federal Board of Revenue, Federal Investigation Agency and the Intelligence Bureau to take joint action to prevent tax evasion on sugar sale, undocumented sales and price hikes. A notification to this effect has also been issued. According to a statement issued by the Prime Minister office, the Prime Minister said sugar crushing season is about to start and complete GST collection from sugar mills and dealers should be ensured. The Prime Minister took a decision to install cameras at sugar mills aimed to prevent sugar hoarding and maintain price stability. The Defence Minister Khwaja Mohammad Asif has emphasised integration of public and private sector to enhance efficiency and volume of defence production and exports. He was addressing the inaugural ceremony of the 12th edition of the International Defence Exhibition and Seminar Ideas 2024 at the Expo Centre in Karachi today. He said Pakistan offers enormous opportunities for profitable investments, joint ventures and trade in all sectors, including defence. The minister said a defence ecosystem is being launched through the platform of ideas for providing connectivity between the academia, industry and public-private sectors in defence production. Pakistan and the United Kingdom have agreed to deepen bilateral cooperation and address climate change-related challenges. The understanding was reached during a meeting between the British Under-Secretary of State Hamish Falconer and the Deputy Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar in Islamabad today. They discussed regional and bilateral issues of common interest. Ishaq Dar reaffirmed Pakistan's desire to further strengthen the traditionally cordial ties with the United Kingdom. The Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb has reiterated the government's resolve to move the economy onto the path of sustained and export-led growth. Talking to the Ambassador of the Netherlands, Henri de Vries, in Islamabad today, he highlighted the government's economic plan and reforms agenda for promoting economic growth and ensuring fiscal sustainability. He also highlighted the challenges faced by Pakistan on climate front and its efforts for climate financing and building capacity to ensure climate resiliency through sustainable solutions. Pakistan and the Asian Development Bank today signed a landmark $500 million loan agreement regarding the Climate and Disaster Resilience Enhancement Program. The Secretary Ministry of Economic Affairs Dr. Kazim Niaz and the Country Director Pakistan Resident Mission Asian Development Bank Emma Fan signed the agreement at a ceremony in Islamabad today. In their remarks, the Secretary in Economic Affairs and the Asian Development Bank Country Director said this program aims at strengthening Pakistan's capacity for climate change adaptation and disaster risk management. Turkey ambassador in Pakistan Irfan Naziroglu called on the Sindh Governor Kamran Khan Tisori in Karachi today. On the occasion, matters pertaining to bilateral relations, enhancing cooperation and mutual interest were discussed. Kamran Khan Tisori briefed the ambassador on the investment opportunities under the Special Investment Facilitation Council. The governor said Pakistan and Turkey enjoy deep bilateral and trade relations, and there is a huge potential of investment in Karachi's circular railway and mining sector of the province. This is Radio Pakistan. The National Disaster Management Authority has sent its 20th shipment of humanitarian aid containing essential relief supplies to assist the war-affected populations in Gaza, Lebanon, and Syria. 17-ton aid consignment was delivered via chartered flight from Karachi to Damascus for the people of Syrian refugees from Lebanon. On the instructions of the Prime Minister, the government of Pakistan continues to send relief supplies based on the needs of the war-affected populations of Lebanon and Palestine. The Minister for Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony, Chaudhry Salik Hussain, has said the government is committed to provide maximum facilities to Pakistani pilgrims travelling to Iraq. Talking to Pakistan's ambassador to Iraq, Mohammad Zishan Ahmed, in Islamabad today, Chaudhry Salik Hussain said the pilgrim management policy was approved by the Federal Cabinet in April 2021 with the primary objective of providing maximum facilities to Pakistani pilgrims. He said a draft of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Religious Affairs and the Iraqi government has been sent to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to ensure the provision of maximum facilities to pilgrims in Iraq. He also instructed prompt establishment of the Pakistan House in Karbala and the Directorate of Ministry of Religious Affairs. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference has paid glowing tributes to the martyrs of Ali Kadal on their 32nd martyrdom anniversary, who sacrificed their lives for the Kashmiris' inalienable right to self-determination. According to Kashmir Media Service, the APHC spokesman Advocate Abdur Rashid Minhas, in a statement issued in Srinagar, reiterated the commitment to the freedom cause for which the martyrs sacrificed their lives. He urged the international community to take action for a peaceful resolution of the Kashmir dispute in line with the United Nations resolutions. On November 19th, 1992, prominent resistance leader Sheikh Abdul Hamid, along with his associates, including Mushtaq Ahmed Loan and Advocate Jamil Chaudhry, were martyred by the Indian troops at Ali Kadal in Srinagar. The Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front also marked the day with a pledge to continue the mission of the martyrs. Senior All Parties Hurriyat Conference leader Mirwais Umar Farooq has said dialogue is the only viable path to resolving the Kashmir dispute. In a statement in Srinagar today, he said the prolonged uncertainty in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir continues to impact the life of the oppressed Kashmiri people. He urged India to revisit initiatives such as cross-line of control trade and bus services, describing them as vital confidence-building measures between Pakistan and India. At least 5 more Palestinians were martyred in the continued Israeli attacks on the besieged Gaza today. The Palestinian death toll in the Israeli unabated attacks since October last year has now risen to 43,972. Meanwhile, 3,516 people have been killed in Lebanon in the Israeli attacks since the war in Gaza began. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry and cold weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, smog and fog is likely to prevail at isolated plain areas of the Punjab during morning and night hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official